Hey everybody, and welcome to the 4th out of 4 playthroughs for frickin' Dishonored 2. We are dedicated to doing the entire legend of this game, and as part of that, you need to see the Iron Empress, Emily Caldwin. And leading us up on that is the Iron Rose.
Alright, hey everyone. So, this playthrough of Emily is going to be one that's a bit bloodthirsty and hates all things Gardley. So, if you want to see something that doesn't really focus on the side quests as much, or the collectibles, but just kind of goes straight through the missions, this will be the one you want to watch.
I think you also mentioned that starting after Emily picks up her powers, you'll be doing a New Game Plus run on top of that.
Yes, that's very true. This is kind of the fun fucking around, let's see what you can do playthrough, so, yeah.
Let there be bitches.
Well, and along with us, as you... yeah. And along with us, as you would expect.
That's cool, guy. How's everybody doing? I really enjoyed what... Oh, I did it again, didn't I?
Yeah, you said you were me, jerk.
Alright, Loon, scrap that. Hey, everybody, it's the last Robo Guy. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I played Emily on my first playthrough, and only accidentally violently murdered people sometimes. So I'd like to see how intentional violent murder looks.
Hi, I'm Scoo. Thanks, that's all.
Still as shy as ever, unless you're taking the piss out of me, huh?
Oh, school.
I don't blame you. It's a pretty good pastime, if I do say so myself. Can confirm. Can confirm we're also getting in there.
Can't confirm. Either way, though, blood and guts and very murderous fish coming up.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination?
Any excuse to drink.
Nearly destroyed.
Yeah, I don't think Dunwall has too many good events to have parties about. Like,
It's really just whiskey, cigars, and the occasional murder ball.
Yeah, I mean, if they're anything like the real British people, they try very hard not to enjoy themselves.
I was going to disagree with you on that one, Rose, and then I remembered like basically the entirety of the Lady Boyle's last party.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they probably have like a whale day.
What you're saying here.
Hey, Lady Boyle's last party had a lot of Jello. That's a fucking good time.
The papers are calling the crown killer has been
Was there food it didn't have? Like, I'm struggling to remember, but you know, there was Jello, there was good bread, there were cookies and pastries, there was meat.
Very large table spread. You could even like get the drink straight out of that fountain. Yeah, it had a booze fountain. That was pretty awesome.
They did have a booze fountain.
Did it have canapes?
That you could just hoover it all up.
I want to say yes.
Did it have crudités?
Because I remember some frickin' what is it called? Waitress or whatever walking around with hors d'oeuvres.
I'm not looking forward to all this ceremony today.
I mean, when you're rich, you gotta have all the party things. I did notice she did not have a vomitorium, though. So, wasn't that great a party.
Or an angry dome.
An angry dome.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother.
I think we should honor that really fantastic hat that lady's wearing.
Oh, it's a good hat.
Tilted very jauntily.
I think we should honor those very pretty lighting effects.
Also
Yes,
I think we should honor Corvo's pants.
I wish my mother was
the fact that his face is boldly holding onto his cheekbones instead of oozing off the way it seems like it wants to.
Yeah. He's got a little blood on his vest.
Yep.
For murder time.
If you're looking for a very good-looking version of this, Rose has us on lockdown. This is like best settings.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
It's a very pretty game.
Oh yeah.
You think I don't know about your nights out on
It's
the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
So many good blood effects. I can't wait.
It bothers me that
can't.
people complain about the faces in Dishonored. It's like, the faces in Dishonored are like some of the best parts. Like, everyone is just so craggy
They're
and
so
grimacing.
stylized,
It's
I
beautiful.
love it. It's part of the aesthetic.
Yeah,
I
they look
think-
good.
I think the way I characterized it in the first game is that it looks like most of the faces were hastily cut out of meat, and I didn't mean it as a bad thing then, and I certainly don't bring it up as a bad thing now.
It doesn't sound good, though.
That's intriguing.
It also helps because if you said, "Oh yeah, you know, remember that shithead Ramsey at the beginning," I instantly remember his face because it's just got so many lines and everything. It's like braille for eyes.
It's like the moon. It's
Which
so
is-
crater.
A weird thing I just said, but
You mean vision.
It's like a lunar object. That's how cratered it is.
it's just you can almost just like run your fingers of your eyes over every crevice.
Rising star on the southern horizon.
Man, that is totally going to be like an area of study when I go to look it up.
Yeah, after I die, they can be like, "Why did this man say so many really dumb things?"
Rightful Empress. Delilah.
But and were they actually dumb? The frickin' philosophers of the day.
You have a 3-word essay to submit in 3 months.
A 3-word essay.
Speaking of craggy faces,
She's more hawk-like than craggy. Or more skeletal, I mean, really.
It's more
until you look at the lines in her forehead.
it's more just crazy ass cheekbones.
Okay, fair point.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you.
She has a very good
Empress has returned.
a very good Disney villainess face to her.
Like frickin' Cruella de Vil. Delilah doesn't stop making an impact, though. That's the thing that I have to give her credit for, even if I don't give her much credit as a villain overall. She doesn't stop making an impact here, even after you've seen it a dozen times. Donk. Unlike Ramsey, who's just
That
like,
was a pretty
whatever.
shit
Hey,
punch.
kinks are boring.
Still my heart.
I guess Emily's not very good at punching, though, so...
She didn't exactly have a whole lot of leverage.
I mean, as we find out, she's not half bad at punching.
Yeah, I mean, she should
She
have
mostly
done the
goes
little
for the
karate
throat,
chop
yeah.
to the neck thing, but...
Or blading, for that matter.
Rock and roll.
It's time to get knocked unconscious.
Dad...
No.
Sweet girl, over time you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until
The witch background to her voice is always
In her
unsettling.
chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldstream Prison until her trial.
Boot to the face.
My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
No whiskey and cigars for him.
Men from the shooting club were all eaten by rats anyway.
Also, pistols are fucking shotguns in this game. What the hell are they shooting?
Rats.
We all, Captain Mayhew.
Yeah, if there's ever a question of how or why things are happening in Dunwall, the answer is probably just rats.
The real scourge of Pandysia.
It's like, you know, Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, the entire world is composed of dragons, Dunwall's the entire world is composed of rats.
Still appreciate that we nearly got you to throw your headset down and walk off because everything was a dragon.
It's just...
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding an...
I mean, it's not really
I'm
a
not
legend.
sure why I'm telling you this because
They say that this room is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
It can't really be a legend because it can't be more than like 20 years old.
seriously. Suppose urban legends have shorter life cycles than that.
Yeah, it was like built by Sokolov and everything, so it's like
Yeah.
not an old safe room at all.
I guess maybe a lot of guards don't ever get to see it, so maybe it's...
Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
That is quite
Should I just
some
finish
range on your
and pick a
breath
place to
there.
hide for a while?
It-
I need time to think.
well, yeah, Emily's got to have an amazing set of lungs on her because she can like narrate monologue while leaping across tall buildings with a single bound.
Help the rightful empress take the throne. The Ramses are going to be back in fashion in Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that.
Man,
You'd be
whatever.
smart to remember your mom.
The hound gets me. I can't believe it, but I actually miss those times.
And they didn't even let you stay in the pub, Emily. They put you in a tower.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, should have been condemned like 50 years before they put you in there. That thing was
Yeah.
gonna fall over any goddamn day.
I don't really
Here
think
we
there's a Dunwall Asha, so
Oh, yeah, no, we definitely proved that there is no such thing.
there are no.
The whale factory definitely proved that.
Some sort of
The whale
Oh,
oil factory.
Right, that frickin' factory.
Lady Emily, you're all right. I was worried.
Yeah, you're worried that you're
I
dead.
was worried, also stabbed.
looting.
Yeah.
coup underway. My father is... He's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Well,
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Womp womp. You did your job, and that was dying. Okay, like the way she sheathes that thing will never look right to me.
that's sexist.
It has everything to do with the fact that she just sort of like twirls it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Yeah, so that
getting started with the blood a bit early.
that kick just seemed gratuitous.
I 100% love Emily's violent murder animations more than Corvo's. I'll just say
Oh
that
yeah,
much.
she's brutal.
They are so much more... She has a lot less weight to leverage, but she does it very well.
Oh, you're disappointing me already. 2.
That was just completely
Whatever, so
unnecessary.
satisfying.
I approve.
Yeah, one of the best things you can do
You've had a bad
on
day.
on a high cast run, and grabbing people like that in combat as well, is using them as shields and letting somebody else decapitate them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, trust me, I
Oh, just you wait.
unintentionally done that about
Just
1,000
you wait.
times.
I don't want to wait.
Assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in
Once we get to talking about powers, I've got a really great story about that too.
Can you do it? Can you make it? Go for it.
Everything's changing.
It's exciting.
Yes. The natural order is...
We're gonna get welcome to Australia.
So I tried to be stealthy here, but it's a long freaking
I
cutscene.
spent my childhood playing with the bunting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long cutscene, and we've got so many
Just-
people to kill.
Just glass him.
So little time.
Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How
Apparently.
it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous.
Well, I mean, technically it was because you were
And this is the
kidnapped
point
and
I
then
lost
endowed
patience.
something. Oh.
Damn!
3,
Damn! A dick kick and a throat cut.
4.
And goodbye,
There's the
Nancy.
fucking ticket.
Yeah.
Goodbye, you
Oh, he did
He's
a little
just-
judder.
Oh, that line.
Little-
Yes.
That was
Don't leave my hand again.
that was pretty pro right there.
He should be burning
Emily
up. He's
has
enough in
some
the fire.
pretty good lines.
Father, I don't know how, but I'll make this right.
Gotta figure out
I
how.
promise.
They knocked
That's
over your,
fair.
your
This
throne. Do they know how heavy that thing is?
Gonna take 3 men like all day just to set that back upright.
Yeah.
The balance is very particular.
So we're
Oh,
like
Lila's
almost
gonna sit
halfway
in
through
it
her
too.
video.
Sokolov
You
made this
like
lock.
booked it through this level.
Yeah, that was a kind of.
I think it's-
that's a selling point, really.
I think it's fair that 2 of us are poking around and enjoying the scenery, and 2 of us are running through like rats chomping on cocaine.
Right.
I mean,
They're the
Yeah,
they're the
and-
murder ball.
Crown Killer must be connected to all
Playthrough.
this. I have a feeling.
she's
I'll
such a
need
pretty
this.
gun. I like it so much more than Corvo's.
It's a pretty. It's all smooth
Angular.
and prissy.
It does look a lot more streamlined. Like I do prefer her pistol to
Old
Corvo's.
Samuel made this. I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out of Dunwall Tower.
I'm glad my father killed him at the lighthouse.
I totally remember that he had beers with him, but I mean, just like Dad always came back particularly drunk those nights.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Steals gold bar.
How does that even work? That is a
Well,
solid
they just
metal
evaporate into
door,
gold
and then
coins. It's just how it happens. Oh, the door? Oh.
yeah.
Doors
Oh,
are
yeah,
mystical
no,
creatures. No one understands
Doors
how
are
doors work.
fucked.
Don't worry about that.
Seriously.
Least of all, the Star Citizen dev team. No one
Doors
understands
and
doors.
small changes in elevation. Those are the killers, I say.
I should make
Yeah.
my way to the docks.
Small changes in elevation are absolutely like the little mind killer, like fear is in the Dune universe here. Okay, I'm gonna be able to take care of this guy really nice and smooth.
Whoops.
Can't slide up, step. Did you just fire at
Yep,
nothing?
but
you
I didn't even notice because guards are dumb and normal.
She's just got a nervous finger. 6.
Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal
Traitorous
quarters.
dog.
Fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. You've got your order.
Yeah, she killed 3 grown men, well-armed
that was
men.
a brief-
Yeah, no, absolutely. Go in pursuit of her. Split up. That's a fantastic
Split
idea.
up 4 armed men will definitely do the job where 3 did not.
I wonder how the spyglass works for Emily. Does she like affix it to the side of her head or something? Because
Pocket,
Yes,
I
it's
think.
pretty seamless.
she's got. It's just she's still holding the gun in one hand and the sword in the other.
Okay,
So
yes,
it's
good
like
point.
visor down. I mean, it makes sense
Just,
with it makes sense with Corvo's mask. I know. Every time I see it, it's like, shall we dance? Step.
I really appreciated that one because it broke like everything on his desk while he did it. Just shaking your head at the
That metal crate is an
The
evil
empty metal crate.
Okay, if you say so. Okay.
Fine.
Oh, goodbye appendages. It's been nice seeing you.
Yeah.
And goodbye everything around that dude's
Yeah.
You won't be donating any of his vital organs.
dick. Because they all been stabbed.
Time to rob this dude.
Think you're being quiet?
No.
Think you're being...
No.
As far as famous last words go, he's gonna be really happy no one heard that to put it on his gravestone. Just kidding, nobody's getting gravestones. They're all just probably gonna get dumped into the ocean because Delilah doesn't understand how to operate
Oh,
infrastructure.
this fucking fish. Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, no. Just wait.
It's the
Fish,
Just
fish,
Even
wait.
better because...
fish, fish.
Wait.
you may laugh, but I killed myself in the original Crisis doing that with a kiwi once.
I was trying to catch it.
As in the bird.
You killed yourself with a kiwi?
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
The game did not understand how to place kiwi and how to place me, and just went, okay, well we just killed the player then.
Harboring Emily Baldwin will be fined and arrested. People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
I like there's a bunch of people who are just sort of sitting around going, yeah, no, shut up.
Get a spare uniform.
Let me just say it all. I've never seen that one
And
before.
then,
Yeah, that's a very specific animation you can get if you're like down on a ledge and someone's up close. Is they actually do like physically drag them down.
The non-lethal one has you just carrying them directly over the impediment. So it doesn't look quite as cool, but it's just as helpful. Oh!
There you go.
ooh.
Yeah, you got your gun.
And I just missed completely.
Wow!
That was a pretty bad whip.
Why are you running?
You're running after him like this Terminator.
God damn, that was that was definitely a T1000 moment.
I would not
Look at
stop.
this guy. Oh, there's just
Wait,
there's
what?
just- whoa. Oh, calm down, dude. There's no need to phase in and out.
Talking about the T1000, I'm not sure who's the Terminator in this.
Oh, so I had some fun with the guards in this one.
Oh, this is a thing of beauty in motion. I love this.
There's the wind up and the
And then I get
pinch.
completely
That was perfect in like impossible ways.
Poetry in motion.
Another victim of the crime killer just days ago in Dunwall.
Dishonored 2 is just such a great game to just watch.
It's very satisfying in a lot of ways.
Can I just say that? Like, we're doing the Let's Play. I'm loving watching other people play this game because it's just like high octane, just
See,
shenanigans is
High
probably the
octane
best way to put it.
tomfoolery.
All I can tell you is that Sir Isaac Newton is sitting in the corner of his office weeping right now.
Oh, poor Sir Isaac Newton will just, should probably stop watching now.
Yeah.
Oh man!
Look at you, totally
Absolutely
ignoring
gorgeous.
the cash registers. You're such a stronger person than me.
Yeah. This is what was promised.
Definitely better than any of us.
I have no problems with the
There's-
cash registers. I know to take my time.
Oh
There's
hell!
two kinds of players of Dishonored.
And
The
fuck
ones
you,
who
Brad.
check cash registers. Ones who don't.
I should talk to the
I
captain.
like the idea of like, this bread isn't sliced. How can you say it's the best thing since sliced bread if it's not sliced?
It's less the bread and more the nearby fish.
I am the Empress. I demand
I
better
know, they-
loaves.
They tempt you with fish you cannot touch. I should be able to pick up all the fish.
Yeah, there isn't a single person out there who just doesn't secretly wish they can collect another fish head from there.
I mean, me, because
The
those
owl.
fish heads just sort of
You can
creep
get a
me
fish
out.
head
And
from
then there was
though.
nothing in this room.
No, there's like a little bit of money in the bathroom
at
or
all.
something, but oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there's that rather funny diary about that person being like, any sec now, Empress Goblin's gonna fix
Yeah.
everything. Oh
Achievement.
fuck,
No.
I'm dead.
Oh, I thought
Yep,
you were
me too.
toast.
Yeah, you're gonna.
But no, there was a conveniently placed air conditioner. How do they still use chamber pots?
Yep.
In this time of transition.
They have air conditioning.
Some of them don't. Some of them don't use chamber pots. Rich
All we
people.
saw in Dishonored 1 was, okay, chamber pots.
I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe it was Piero was like, hey, chamber pots. How about toilets? And everyone was like, toilets in Dunwall? Are you crazy?
When we could just throw
Place
it in the
is
streets.
shitty enough as it is. Oh, man.
Yeah, Emily has some pretty brutal
As a-
executions.
That
that-
was ridiculous.
That guy looked
when
like
they
he'd been
wiggle
eating
after
black
you-
pudding.
He's
They just
gone.
have like their little post-mortem spasm. Uh-oh.
And then this is where I fuck up.
You whipped him.
How is this fucking up? That looks great.
Yeah, just wait. It gets worse.
Wait.
Because then I trigger everyone else in the level.
Aw.
Yeah, I figured that was what it was going to be.
And almost die a couple times. But it ended okay.
But you didn't die. Boop.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Finish this.
Let's finish this. Runs away.
Let's finish this. Over
Ah!
Yes!
the edge, yeah.
Nice. Oh,
Ooh.
it's lovely. I love that.
Damn.
Is that a specific
Honestly-
stairs one?
Yeah. Jeez Louise.
Boop.
Honestly, you did that last guy a favor by stabbing him after you cut off his leg. That was
And
not
then I just
survivable
completely fail
regardless.
at navigation.
Oh, dear.
At navigation.
You know
Oh,
what?
it's fun.
After the action movie sequence you just gave us, that, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Bruce Willis would be happy to have choreographed for them, I'm gonna forgive you that.
You haven't had the proper, like, Dunwall geometry experience if you haven't tried to jump and then just like, oh my god, that was beautiful. Another one. Yeah, you haven't had the true Dunwall geometry experience if you haven't jumped and just like gone into a ceiling bit just like slightly above you for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, I may or may not do that a lot.
It just happens sometimes. They just
So
anti-gravity
fun fact
you.
about this door.
It's flashed. I remember.
Flashed.
But I can take the short way.
Seems legit to me.
And then I forget that there's nothing down here.
Yep.
Yeah,
There's an oil
I ended
thing
up spending like almost 10 minutes in this area trying to figure out what it was for.
I think I was looking
and-
for the newspaper guide, and then I just gave up.
Whatever,
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll figure
Does he
it
get
out.
killed if you don't save him? If you don't even activate it? Does he get... I guess
We will find
will.
out. Actually, no, actually, the first time I played this, he was there when I came back, and I definitely didn't, like, see him the first time.
Trouble in mind.
Not all of the special
Again.
actions actually have
my-
like a practical effect, and I am so close to you right now, Rose.
Oh,
I feel
that one
so
hurts.
close to you right now.
But this one hurt more.
That was some physics, that right? That was definitely
And the
some
fish
physics.
slice to end things off. I thought it,
Emily Caldwell with her mind powers here.
Yep.
I want to see how this looks from a third
so
person perspective.
badly.
So let's see. Who's running around?
Slap. Ooh. Ooh. Goodbye.
God, I mean, I have a general idea of how she looks in motion when she does that, and it's gorgeous. It's just like this
I hope you stab Megan just
freaking
for
windmill
This is me
kicking
desperately
blade.
trying to get the copper wiring.
Yep. I know that pain. I know that suffering.
That feel.
You won't get far with that face. Stamped
Yeah, and
on
I'd
half the
fight
coins in the
for
city.
you.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster,
Besides, my face is covered with blood on the coins too, so it's okay.
Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south. And I came to warn you.
Blah, 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 blah. Get on a boat.
But Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah.
Well, shit. Looks like
And
we're too
massacred
late.
everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain.
It
There was
didn't
nothing to do
involve
but
any
run.
fish heads.
Sometimes
but-
that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while.
Man,
and
Dublin's
I've
a
got to
bigger
figure out
city
what's
than you
going
think.
You're Corvo's daughter.
It's supposed to be the local equivalent of London, so yeah, that stands to reason in my opinion.
on. I'm ready.
Oh man, you actually
Fuck the
abandoned
copper
the
wire.
copper wire. That's pretty legit.
I'm doing this on New Game Plus. The coin doesn't really matter that much.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
30 minutes and so many dead.
Gonna have to keep up a kills
man.
per minute for you.
Yeah, so that took a couple tries to get right and to get decent, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out.
I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, and I was the one
Oh.
watching it.
I am so looking forward to the rest of it. Let me tell you something.
Oh, just wait till you start thinking with portal powers.
Okay. Honestly, that's probably the best outro you're going to get.